No drill bit. No such thing as scrap wood on a homestead. Oh, I can't bend over and get this stuff. This is getting old, it's tough. Ah, okay. Put that back in there a little bit. Oh, missed it. Okay, now I won't. There we go, square with the edge. One there, two there. Okay. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, this morning, I'm ready to get back on the tractor shed. We've had quite a bit of rain and my garden looks better. The corn I planted and the sweet potatoes is up. It's about that high already. And I've just got some stuff that I want to do. Now, when I started building the tractor shed, you know I use the little giant ladders, the little ladders that you can make a step ladder out of, or a long ladder, or whatever. But they do not have a thing where I can set a can or a bucket or set my drill or that kind of thing. A ledge, like little painting ladders, little step ladders have. I want them to have a ledge. Now they make one that you can stand on. But the way you have to get over it, I could never stand on it. That's just couldn't happen. I'm too uncoordinated anymore now that I'm 61 and have multiple sclerosis. It just can't happen. So I decided rather than spend $100 and some on one of those steps, I don't know how much they are, I didn't look them up, but I'm sure they're expensive. I decided rather than doing that, I would just make a step. I would make a thing. It's not a step, you can't stand on it. I'm making it out of 1/4 inch plywood. It's going to be a place where you can set a paint can. I can set my drills, set my air nailer. Okay, something I can just set up there. It'll be real light to put up, and simple, 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 simple. You know, the number one thing that you need to do is think of simple. You want simple stuff to work on your homestead. Simple stuff. Simple stuff is the way to go. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to do some simple stuff and fix a step for this ladder and let you see how I do it. I call it hillbilly engineering, but I have modified stuff. The homesteader motto is make, mend, rebuild, and redo. Okay? Make, mend, rebuild, and redo. So I make do with what I have. Okay? So I've got some 1/4-inch scrap plywood. There's no such thing as scrap wood on a homestead. I've got some 1/4-inch scrap plywood, that particle board stuff. So if it's raining, I'll have to move it out of the rain. I don't worry about the ladders. They're aluminum. They're all aluminum. So I don't worry about moving them out of the rain. Eventually they'll be wore out, and I'll be changing them. But that's neither here nor there. I'll make this step. I'll have to move it out of the rain and out of the rain, but that's okay. All right. So let's get over here and finish making this step, and I'll show you the process that I go through to make it. And then if you want one, you can make one on your homestead. And I did this at the narrowest point on this ladder, not at the widest, okay? It's wide down here, so it'll move a little, but I did it at the narrowest point so I could put it on when it's up yonder, in between the one that goes up. So I made it a little narrower. So now I have to make something that goes from here to there and from here to there, and that'll get us. Let me go see if I can find a piece of wood. Okay, I got me a piece of wood. Let's get it where it's about supposed to sit. I want it to sit on top of that and come out here where this is going to be, and we'll cut it off right there. Okay. Okay, let's get my saw adjusted to match the kerf. Does it have to be perfect? No, it don't. And I'll show you why. I'm going to use something to make it different. Does need to be a little better than I've got it though. Let's scoot it over some more. Okay. There we go. Let's go put that on and see what happens. Now, let's get this baby screwed on. Oh, we've got it. There we go. Right there. Yeah, that's what I was afraid would happen. Ow. Alright, I went to the right of it. That's why I brought 2 screws with me, because I can't see where it goes. Get it up under there. Right there. go. That's that one right there. And I know it moves, okay? So there'll be something for that. Now let's get the other one marked. See, there's the purpose. Ow. Now I would like to say I could just use this same end, but it's not. It won't be cut at the same angle as this one, so I'll put this up here where I need it. And mark it. Okay, this one has to be cut on the other side. So move this baby around. Again, it don't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm just making this approximate. So let's go put this one on. Now I'll take out this screw I missed with and use it on this side. So we put that in there. Oh, it's a little short. So I'll scoot it forward just a little bit. I got my screw in the wrong hand. There we go. Like that. And each one of them needs a board under it. So let's go do that. Okay, you can already see how important a workbench is in your tractor shed. It's just one of the most important things you can do. Now I got to change bits, because those little 1-inch drywall screws I was using won't go through this and into that. So I think it's a T20. Yes, it's a T20. And I'll put a 3-inch deck screw in it. In right here. So that this solids this up. Put one in this side. There we go. But what that does, it still allows these to flex, because this 1/4-inch plywood's flexible. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to put a piece right here and right here so that it sticks on the saw, but I don't want great big stuff. So let's go over to the saw and make some thinner stuff. Again, let's use a piece of scrap. Well, if that thing's in the way, do it from this side. Oh, there's a thing holding it off. only want them to be about 1 inch wide. Okay. 2 pieces of wood. Now let's put them on. Okay, I screwed those 2 pieces of wood. Screwed them down to this. Now I'm going to put a couple of little 1-inch screws in it, and I'll show you what they're for. Put that up and get me a regular screwdriver bit out. Put them down here. Come on. Don't be that way. That's it. I just want it to go in just a little bit. Put one on this side. There, leave them sticking out. That one could go down a little bit more. There. Now, let's go and give this a shot and see how it works. Okay, so now these go in. This goes up here. Those go in down there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is fasten that like that up. That ain't going to work, is it? Okay. So I need a better place to fasten it. I need a screw up here, don't I? Yep, that's what I need. Let me go get a screw. Okay, got a screw. I'm going to put it right here. And then this will come like this, right up, and hook right there, and that's going to hold that in place. The other side is just a brace. Okay, let's see, I can put a lot of weight on that, and to move it, you just take that loose, pick it up, put it on the next rung, well, come here, strap. I'm having problems with this strap. I just can't do it one-handed. And there it is on the next rung, ready to go. If I need to push it in, I can a little, but not much. See there? Lots of weight. So now I've got some place to set my air tools, my drills and stuff when I'm up on the ladder working. It'll work when the ladder is just leaning up, and it'll work when it's in this mode where it's a step ladder. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be a big help to me. One of the hard things I was doing was when I would move the ladder, I would have to move 2 ladders because I was using one ladder to set my air tools and stuff on. And that made double work. Okay, so by making a step like that, I can put that on, strap it down, and then put my tools up there and then climb up the ladder myself without having to worry about holding tools as you're going up the ladder. I'm not as dexterous, I guess that's the term I would use. I'm not as dexterous as I used to be. So as you get older, you've got to adapt. Okay, you've got to adapt and modify what you need. Now, at this stage in my life, I cannot afford to fall off a ladder. If I fall off a ladder, I'm done for. Okay, my homesteading is over. Alright? I'll splat like a big rotten tomato because I'm ripe. I'm 61, I'm ripe. So I can't afford to fall off a ladder. So, but I can't afford not to be on a ladder and get the stuff done on my homestead that needs to be done. I can't hire folks for this. I do not have the money to hire folks to do this. Okay, if you do, I'm happy for you. But I don't. So that's where I've got to go. So I will make the stuff I need to help me be safe. When I go up a ladder, I need to have 3 points of contact on the ladder at all times. If I'm carrying tools, there's a point that you can only have 2 points of contact. When I was 30, I could walk up a ladder and hold tools in both hands. I can't do that anymore. You know, it's dangerous. Don't do dumb stuff. That's my kernel of knowledge today. Don't do dumb stuff. Okay? Dumb stuff is what gets old men killed. Don't do dumb stuff. Don't do the dumbness of your youth when you're 61. Okay? Because if you do that, young men trying to act like, or old men trying to act like young men, they wind up in the hospital. Okay? I know. Lifting a generator all by myself in a box, you know, blew out my right shoulder. A 300-pound generator. Duh! So, yeah, don't do it. Now, if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homesteading stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell, it'll be right up here when you come to the channel. It'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And sometimes we upload a short or 2 on Saturday. Now, it's time for me to get on to the next thing, and I'm ready to get started back on the barn, or on the tractor shed. Love y'all.